Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Double-A baseball on the show coming your way. It's the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Portland Sea Dogs. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Portland Sea Dogs.
So just about set now, getting the nod on the mound, number 5. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
One down, base is empty. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it across. That's out number 3. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Tyler Dearden. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Kicks and fires. Struck him out without a swing. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler Esplin. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Takes it in for the out. Next to hit, Christian Koss. Foul ball there. Next offering upstairs. Good eye right there.
That's a ball.
And a 2-1 on the way. And there's the strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next one in the dirt. No score here in the second. Popped in the air. Left field.
You got it. I got it.
And that's the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. And the batter now, Nick York.
The second baseman.
That's in there. That's strike 1. York starting up the middle at second, hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick in 2020. And that'll get down for a hit.
Cajon.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
York on at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brown snags it on the run.
Throwing.
Cut. Hold.
So up next, number 96. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Geraldo makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Goodrum stands in now and watches strike one. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Tyler McDonough, the next to hit. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
That's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. First and second, 2 down. Next one just misses. And that's ball 2. Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. On to inning number 4. We're tied.
Nobody down here.
Bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Nico Cavadas. And that's outside.
No, that's out.
In for a strike, and 1-1.
Here we go now.
Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one misses in the dirt. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. In the air, out towards left center.
Mine, I got it.
Puts it away for the out. Tyler Esplin digs in now. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strikes.
There's the strike. The pitch. And another ball.
Here we go, guys.
The wind and the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
2 outs, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Christian Koss. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Nick York. That misses the zone.
Missed. That's a ball.
1-0.
Well, these guys just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next one misses, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
This one high in the air to left center.
Ball.
Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, number 96. 0-1.
He's controlling
0-1.
things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And there's a foul ball. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I don't want it that high. Low.
2 outs. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Here's a 2-2. And now it's
You got a
filled
full
up.
count.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Good guy.
In the air, left field.
I got it.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 6th inning. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Nico Goodrum. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Goodrum goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2010. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today.
0-2.
Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line.
On the mound now, Chad Dallas.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guys standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Minor league baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Portland Sea Dogs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after
See how
this.
you throw. Oh, wow. That would have made it all the way.
Just about ready to go. And today on the hill, Chase Sugar. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Good.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Got 2 out and 5 pitches. Fred did a pretty good job.
Thomas, pretty
Ball.
boy, stands in here, takes ball one low. Slapped foul. And here it comes. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. And that one's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off.
And now the DH, Thomas, pretty boy. He's already homered here in this one.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter, can also flash some power.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've
0-1.
got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
No balls.
Big
2
swing
strikes.
and a miss.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club
1-2.
can win this ball game.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Next offering
Ball.
misses. Ball 2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. One gone, runner at first. Next to hit, Thomas, pretty boy. He's already homered in this game. And the first
Ball.
pitch misses for ball 1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And a pitch. Here's a strike. Lopez stands at first with one out. And it is 2-1.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Beats the second, out there.
Oh, he
To
beat it, he
first,
beat it.
not in time. Great effort there. Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's going to be Will Robertson. 1-1 now. Runner on the go. Lifted in the air, out to left. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Let's go now. One
And
time.
welcome back. Now, Thomas, pretty boy. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. Guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That misses
That's
the
the ball.
zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Very late. Come on.
The pitch. And now it's even
Outside.
up.
Ball.
See a good one right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Another.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. 3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
No errors. They left 8 men on base.
So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, number 55. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side. That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings and misses.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Slider right there. There's a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Come on, big guy.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Okay, honey.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Fisher Cat top here. So 2 down. Nick York will hit next. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pretty Boy makes the grab. That is the inning.
Hate slider. So bad.
Man at first, Tyler McDonough, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. The 2-1. That's out to center field. Pretty Boy should have this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy.
Come on, big
The
guy.
pitch.
One time. Here we go.
Swing and a high fly ball to left.
Come on.
Miller settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Miller. He's 0 for 1. This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
No, he's in there.
Now batting.
So up next, Thomas Pretty Boy. That's a strike. 0-1.
Calling it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
One down, base is empty. This to third. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that.
Next is the designated hitter, Tyler Dearden. Out there to center, Pretty Boy. Moving under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Broadway.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
And he deals. Ground ball up the middle. York. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
The 2-2. Runner goes again. Goodrum over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Now the catcher up to hit, Connor Wong. Now fly ball to right center. And that is the ball game. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
For the victorious Fisher Cats, 5 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base.
Just about set to go now. And starting this one, number 29. What do we need to know here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
0-2.
And now the lefty. Popped up. And that ends the inning. End of a half. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Esplin. And the right-hander deals. Just a weak fly ball this time. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
No, he didn't get much of that one.
And now the right fielder, Tyler Esplin. And he's already singled in this game. 2-2 now. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes.
On to the 4th at the plate. Thomas Prettyboy. The line to kick the pitch. Slow curveball drops in for a strike.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Ground ball left side.
Come on, dig.
Tosses to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the lead off. And now the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ball 1 low.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Here we go. Come on now.
And a pitch. Misses off the inside. They're now 3-1.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And he walked him.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
2-2 now. And there he goes. Hit in for a strike. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, He really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Puts it in the air out towards left center.
What the hell is he doing?
He's got it, and there's 2 away. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play.
I didn't touch anything. Wow.
2 on, 1 out. Now the left fielder, number 1. Center field. Knocks it down. Flips it. That's 1.
The center fielder, number 13, Tyler McDonough.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tyler McDonough.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Pretty boy under it. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Like you can. Let's go.
And a pitch. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Just about to get started. And today's starter, number 5. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, you know, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings and misses.
0-2.
And it's nothing in 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Nice job, kid.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Robertson. First offering. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball.
Runner on the go again. On the ground at first. Goodrum takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. And welcome back. Now at the plate, Thomas Pretty Boy. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And the first offering is not close. And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 1-2. Runner on the go. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
In the air, left field, Miller settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And now, number 7. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Base hit right field. Coming home. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at-bat. Great job of staying on it.
And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Really nice swing in his last at-bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Come on, Biggin.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
No outs. Runner on second.
Here we go now. One at a time.
And takes low for ball 1.
Hey, see it drive it right back to the pitcher, huh now?
Right at his head.
And a swing and a miss. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th, and now Thomas Pretty Boy.
One pitch right here. One out.
The pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
The wind of the pitch.
Run.
In the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you
can. Two strikeouts. 2 hits, 2 strikeouts. Should have got a walk in one of them. Come on, hurry up, PS4.
A minor league manager checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development.
He has to stay where I am. Great.
The player affirms that he's still on board with the original plan.
It's important for pitchers early on in their development to realize that no matter how hard you throw, if you can't change speeds effectively, you will not have success at the top levels of the sport. Bringing in now 1985 National League All-Star and MLB Network analyst Ron Darling. Ron, what's the importance of changing speeds effectively for a pitcher when they're on the mound?
I remember I was always taught as a kid, work fast, change speeds, strikes.
I'm on level 3 on this one. I want to go to a higher level up than 3. I want 6, 7, 8. Oh. Oh, my back's killing me today, and this weed's not helping. Tony, practice. Go ahead. Swing away. Pitch away. Why am I love swinging up there. I gotta avoid swinging up there. Come on. Thank you. Strike. Oh, a ball. Cool. Cool. Thank you. Are you running? Nope. There's my gold. Oh. Curveball. I gotta learn not to hate those curveballs. Come on. You wanna walk me? Thank you. Oh, nice. Ah. Good. I'm gonna need that. pitching again, eh? No, I don't want to pitch again.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning.
No. Good. I win. Thank you. Freak's sakes. I love batting. Pitching, I'm so good at. Batting, I need help with. I'm really good at pitching, no problem. Look at, this is the batting I need help. That's why I like to bat more. I can pitch in the major leagues, no problem. I already proved it.
Coming up on the first pitch, getting the nod in this one, Nate Pearson. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out, picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
So now here's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
2-1 now. That's to third. Zips it to first. That ends the inning. Through an inning, no score here.
Where was that pitch?
And stepping in is the speedy Thomas Pretty Boy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
And now 2-2. Struck him out swinging.
Wow.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Come on, baby, one time. Here we go.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking to get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
1 down, runner at first. And here is Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering, and it just misses.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Pretty easier.
Next one is off the plate. 3-1 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The tying run at the plate. That's in there, and that is strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Martinez tossed to second, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the short.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Got 8 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base.
Always. I always know how. If I don't swing, I get out.
Welcome to Majestic Green Stadium. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Reading Fightin' Phils and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway. Our starter in this one, number 47. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
Thomas Pretty Boy, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That missed inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Swing and a ball popped up. Rijo settles under this one, and that'll do it. First frame. One down. And here is Cade Fergus. Knocked in 3 of their 4 runs in yesterday's game. Runner on the go. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Pretty Boy settles under it. And there's 2 down. Here's a speed threat. Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, way to drive that one. There you go.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No, he's in there.
Krause keeping an eye on him.
All right, come on now. What time? Let's fly.
On a strike, the pitch. Runner on the go. That's a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. And now the DH, number 5. And he's already singled in this game. Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Muzziotti under this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jim Haley. In the air out to center. Pretty Boy on his way over. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's 2 away. Stepping in, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 2.
Pretty Boy.
First offering misses the mark. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, only 18 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Ball to strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. De La Cruz makes the grab on the run. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Cade Fergus. Dallas back to work. Out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been...
Cade Fergus getting ready to hit. Righty delivers. In the air, out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. So no run. Bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Baker back to work. That misses. And it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. McKinley Moore, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Number 43, warming up as well. The 1-0.
Hey!
Oh, big guy, cheer this one.
And there's a ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball.
Come on, big dog, get your kick.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just...
Go ahead run on base. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cody Roberts. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. So bases loaded with 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Jim Haley. 0-1 now. High fly ball out into left center field. Pretty Boy makes the play. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the Titans, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Fisher Cats, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Double-A Baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Reading Fightin' Phils and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your New Hampshire Fisher Cats.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Drew Hutchison.
Last time out, it just seemed like he wasn't trusting his stuff. He fell behind in the count, walked a number of guys. Today, he's got to pitch aggressively, and he's got to pitch inside.
Thomas Pretty Boy in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which...
Here's the second baseman, Wendell Rijo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out towards left center. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a tough location with the fastball to handle, but he was all over it. He got that front foot down and showed off some really quick hands to get the barrel to it.
McGowan back to work. Foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Outside.
Well, that's off the plate.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here. Cade Fergus digs in now. He popped out his first time. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pretty boy under it. He makes the grab, and that is the third. Go ahead run on base, and the batter now, Max McDowell. Grounded out his first time. Runner leads away at second. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. On the slide, and he's got it. Runner tags at second. Here's the throw, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Well, really nice looking play right there for the out.
1 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Line drive, base hit.
Round it, find the ball, round it.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Another throw over.
No, he's safe.
And they're keeping him close. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Again to first. And again, he's back safely.
Hey, come on now. 1 time right here.
The 0-2. Runner takes off. Liner caught at second. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. No runs. So digging in, Vimael Machine. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And it drops in. The throw home. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
He went up there and got it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Known for his late inning heroics. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
At the belt and fires.
Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Now 1 miss. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if you can find some open grass in the outfield.
That's towards center. Number 14 under it. Squeezes it. And that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Down to third base.
3. He's out.
A 3-2 final score in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire out.
As any baseball player will tell you, injuries are simply a part of the game. Two-way players perhaps even more at risk for injury since they're on both sides of the ball working double duty. We bring back Carlos Pena to talk about it. Carlos, how important is it to improve durability as a baseball player, especially as a two-way player?
Well, it's extremely important because nothing happens unless you are on the field. The good news is this. These players have been doing this for a while now, ever since they were young, so their bodies have gotten accustomed. But the workload now is a lot higher. So that's why you have to take care of your body, your exercises, your training. Those are going to be crucial to their success.
You're out.
Another one right here. Another one over there.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Minor league baseball from the Double-A level coming up. It's the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Harrisburg Senators.
Ladies and gentlemen,
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Harrisburg Senators.
Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Jake Bennett.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Thomas Pretty Boy.
He's a left-handing batter. I don't know what's wrong. bad sleep. Holy shoot.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
That's a ball. 1-0.
1 out and a runner at second. Next one misses, and now 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And here it comes. There's a strike.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Oh,
Got him. And there are 2 outs.
curveball. Or change up. Whatever. Sure.
Now here is T.J. White.
The left fielder, T.J. White.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Pretty boy has this one sized up and makes the play, and that's out number. Here's a speed threat. Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. To the right side. And it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now here is Will Robertson. Flied out his first time. Lopez at third. Pretty Boy at second with 2 gone. Swings and misses. Struck him out. This is Yasel Antuna. 0 for 1 with a fly out. The 0-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Pulls it in on the run. Out number 2. Now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And ball 1.
No strike.
The 1-0.
Right. 1-1.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Second and third, 2 down. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
The pitch. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs. And there's ball 4.
Take it base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Next to hit, Will Robertson.
Go now. Come on now. One time.
0-2 now. Lifted in the air down the left side. White drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is the inning. So up next, Thomas Prettyboy. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Set him down on strike one just.
Here's the third baseman, Jake Alou. 1 for 2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel.
And welcome back. We go to the ninth, and now the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Strike is there. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Bunting, and he pops it up. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 21, LJ.
And now the first baseman, number 21. Tries to get back and save.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Oh, now he breaks early for third. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. 3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
They left 14 runners on base. For the Fisher Cats, 2 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 16 men on base.
Just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jake Bennett.
The center fielder.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
0-1 down. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets him. Jack Dunn will hit next. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Into center. Pretty boy gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One gone, runner at first. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Pretty Boy patrolling center field. Only 18 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2-1.
Geraldo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Swing and a pop-up. Clough has a beat on it. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good time.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Wilson Garcia. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball out to center field. Pretty Boy sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Base is empty with 2 away. Sammy Infante getting ready to hit. That's out to center field. Pretty Boy moving under it. And that is that. Top 6. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Hobie Harris preparing to come on if needed. Number 14 getting loose as well.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
1 ball.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Now 1 out to right. Harris under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's Carter Kieboom. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pretty Boy under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. First and second, 2 down. Wilson Garcia digs in now. He's already homered in this game. 0-2 now. And that one in the air center field. Pretty Boy sizes this one up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll... And now Thomas Pretty Boy.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Geraldo aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Looks to second, that's 1, and it's a double play.
Very smooth on the feet. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll.
Ron, before we took a break, you were talking about the importance of pitch sequencing for pitchers. How does that work? Why is it so critical?
Well, a coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearance.
There's been a movement in recent years to just let the kids play. Players showing their emotion all over the field. I've got minor league manager Rachel Balkovec with me. Rachel, what's your opinion on players playing with their emotions on their sleeve?
I'm all for it. It's important to show the fans who these players really are. And a lot of times, as you know, they're
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Baseball is the best game because baseball does not have a clock. At its highest level, the drama unfolds because there is no clock to bail a team out. 27 up, 27 down. You're out.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
One of the phrases that you hear around the game is try easier. Don't grip it so tight. Some players, when they're going through it like this, they tense up, and that leads to further struggles. But if you're able to loosen up a little bit and just return to the same things you've done 1,000 times before, good things will eventually come into place.
Yeah, just relax, right? It's that simple. I'll be over here relaxing if you need me. I mean, it's not tangible advice, really. And I know as a player that was really frustrating to hear sometimes. But I think that confidence comes from action, and so getting back in the cages with whatever it's kind of.
Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Thomas Pretty Boy. What do we have on him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Ready to go now. And now, Isaiah Green.
The center fielder, Isaiah.
Here comes the pitch. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike two. He goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Inside. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Towards first. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Trey Harris. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the chain.
Back here at Coors Field, and the batter now, Daniel Cabrera.
The designated hitter, Daniel.
And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. 1 out.
Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. Here's Tyler Nevin to the plate. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
The next offering misses. And that is ball one. Good eye right there.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering misses down and away. Millis at second with 2 down. Goes down looking. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, number 5.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score.
We're checking in on one of my...
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat. A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city.
Of course, it's not always by choice that a pitcher adds a new pitch to the repertoire. Sometimes it's by necessity, which happened to you in your MLB career, correct?
Yes, it did. In 1987, I broke my thumb in a game. And the next spring training, I came back and was ready to throw that hard curveball and realized I did not have the flexibility in that thumb anymore. So I really had to work on a third pitch. The curveball became more of a get-me-over pitch for strikes, but I developed the split-finger pitch. It was the days that the split finger was a very popular pitch, and after that, things became a lot easier.
challenging jumps in the minors. You're dealing with a lot more players who have MLB experience when you're at the AAA level. So to be able to adjust as a pitcher and as a hitter, that's a huge challenge for him.
Well, I think
a pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
When players start producing, especially early in their career, fans can't help but compare them to MLB stars of the past and present, trying to get a comp. Ken Griffey Jr., the Hall of Famer, joins me. Ken, how hard is it to compare and predict who these players could become?
Well, it's still hard to compare people. Compare, eras, decades.
This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters.
Was there a time in your career where you were going through a small drought of homers at the plate? What was that like for you? Well, he's been playing well at the AAA level on both sides of the ball, and he's knocking on the door. He is right on the cusp of getting that call to the major leagues. I'm joined by MLB Network insider JP Morosi. JP, what kind of value does he have as a two-way player ready to break through?
The player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
Hitting the ball to the opposite field is something that coaches will stress at every level of the game, from T-ball on up. Joe Mauer in his big league. Ron, what does the situation dictate when it comes to pitch location when you have runners on versus when the bases are empty?
Well, I think the most important thing, especially for people that are just learning how to pitch, is you have to have...
Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make...
He's made it to the show. Jake Peavy, former Cy Young Award winner. What do you recall about putting on that Padres uniform for the first time in 2002?
Well, before putting it on, Roflo, I remember walking into a big league clubhouse for the first time and seeing Peavy 44 hanging on a locker. In a way, seeing Trevor Hoffman, some future Hall of Famers in this room. Was scared, was excited all at the same time, asking a lot of questions, but ready to prove that I belong at that level.
Carlos, I was so grateful, so excited. One thing that caught me by surprise is I was extremely nervous playing defense. Like just being out there for the first time in those big stadiums, packed 50,000 fans, playing defense, I was extremely nervous. Yet at the plate, I was able to find my calm. So I had to work on how to control my breathing between the lines.
All that work has paid off. He's finally made it to the bigs.
You're out.
half year.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Toronto Blue Jays. Book Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, one of the stories in this one is a highly anticipated Major League debut, and all eyes will be on him as he gets to start on the mound.
I love watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no waiting around to see the rookie in action. You get thrown right into the deep end of the Major League pool. He's center stage from the first inning on. So, like you said, Boog, there's no hiding at all. There's a ton of excitement about this kid's future, and he's about to face the best lineup of his life. So I'm excited to see how he attacks it.
Leading off for Cleveland, the left fielder, number 7, Miles Straw.
And he deals. That one catches the zone, and we are underway.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field.
I got it. Me.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Pretty boy. A big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound with this ball club. Fly ball down the line.
I got it.
Puts the squeeze on it, and a couple of quick outs.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first-rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope he's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
Jose Ramirez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. The wind of the pitch. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge. Guardians fail to score. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, second inning set to go. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
0-1.
Slap the other way, foul. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Oscar Gonzalez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Second inning here. No score. Next pitch inside. Now 2-2. Stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Off the mark there.
1-1.
And a count even 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. The Guardians go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, Josh Bell. The wind and the pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. Bell, 30 years old now, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitter's going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
George Valera, batting with one down, takes a strike. Strike two.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Got it by him for the K. Bo Naylor at the plate now. That one's in there. And that is strike one.
No ball.
Naylor,
1 strike.
hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
No ball. 2 strikes.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Fires over to Guerrero. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Still no score. Start of the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Miles Straw. And he pumps it a strike.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that one is inside. The Guardians yet to pick up a hit here. Swings and misses.
1-2 is the count.
And the count 1-2. And that's outside. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires to first on the run. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. That misses.
1-2.
1-2 to count. On the ground, 2 ball. Takes it himself for 1, and that's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Back now in Toronto. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now, Andres Jimenez. Called strike right there.
You know, these Guardians, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
In the air to left center. Varsho after it. He's got it. And there are 2 down. And now it's Josh Naylor. That's in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Here's Josh Bell.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
And the righty deals. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
And the count is even 2-2.
2-2.
Good eye in that spot.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Ball one there.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
2-2's the count.
Out to short. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. And that's in for a strike. And a strike in there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result. Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
The next pitch misses.
That's the ball.
And the count is 1-1. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Grounder off the pitcher. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Rosario stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-2.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And out of here.
He got on plane with that high fastball.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Cole Sulser.
This was pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road.
quote-unquote Ohtani this quickly. Took 100 years before we had Ohtani after the Bambino, and now a short time later, here's another one. But let's calm down the expectations. Can I see some production before I call him Ohtani? How about 10 wins and 45 home runs and good base running? And a presence in your lineup before I sit there and compare him to Ohtani. All right, it's a nice little experiment, but let's see how it goes first. You're out.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound now, Alek Manoah.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Thomas, pretty boy. Now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Thomas, pretty boy, with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's George Springer. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Two now. Here goes the runner. Left field, way back there. That's back. And that one is going to go. George Springer leaves the yard. And that gives them a lead. It's 3-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the loft.
2 outs, nobody on. Thomas, pretty boy, will hit next. Singled and scored his first time. Pretty Boy, starting as the designated hitter. Only 18 years old, and he was born in Canada. 0-1. And fouled off.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good riff on it, huh?
And 1-2.
It's a good take.
Nice eye up there, huh, baby?
Misses off the plate, and it's 2-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next one misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Move to first. And he's back in safely.
Hey,
get a good one up there, huh?
Popped up first base side. Downs makes the catch, and that'll do it. Blue Jays. 1 out, base is empty. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
That one missing inside. Misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. And that's a little bit high.
3-1.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Pitch is in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
And the batter is George Springer. He's already homered here in this one. Over to first, and he's saved. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And it's fouled away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering way upstairs.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Hard hit, right side. On to Chavis. And that is out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Blue Jays. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
From inside Rogers. About to get started here. And on the hill today, Kevin Gossman. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Leading off tonight for Washington.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Center field, Pretty Boy makes his way towards it, makes a nice running catch. One away. So digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. Top half of the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Elijah Green. Gosman back to work. Out there to center. Pretty Boy drifts towards it. And a quick out, number 1. 2 outs, runner at first. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. Pretty Boy getting the start in center. Hitting third in the lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next offering is downstairs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So first and second with 1 man gone. And now it's Michael Chavis. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, center field. Pretty Boy moving under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but
here's C.J. Abrams to hit. One down, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Slide, and he catches it. Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit, was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
And the pitch. That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it.
In the air out to center.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
And that will fall. Green to third. He's in there. Pretty Boy caught in a rundown now. And they tag him out. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Out to center. Pretty Boy settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point.
And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 3. That one the other way. Garcia. Over to first.
He's out.
Play made. That ends the inning. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.